And Tracey Peters is here. She is the Senior Manager, National Visual Merchandising for Holt Renfrew. Good morning.
Good morning.
You know what? I always think, now you're everything, all visual displays on the outside and the inside.
Yeah.
Something about Holt's, and this probably even predates you, because from the time I moved here in about '89, going into that department store, and I had no business being there in 1989. I could afford one thing. But and there's something about the way it was set up that always made me feel kind of calm and happy, and it just seemed so clean and bright and organized. I just loved it.
Oh, great.
It's all the shoes.
And the shoes, yeah.
Great
but
shoe haul.
At this time of year, people love to come down and look at the windows. So how long have you been doing the Christmas windows for Holt's?
I started as a student there way back, probably when you first started shopping there. Yeah, and so I've been with the team on and off since 1990, working with them. Started in the store working on the visual team, and then later at the corporate side.
Tracey, what's the history of this type of display? Do we know? I mean, has it changed over the years from who used to be responsible and who does it now?
I think window dressing has always, they used to call it window dressing way back, and then it became visuals, and then it became display. But I think for major department stores, windows has always been an important selling tool for us, and it's a way of getting our vision out there and who we are and our brand.
How early in the year do you start talking about your holiday displays?
You kind of start mulling over almost as soon as we're done, and then we really kind of narrow down the theme about 8 months before we really start planning it, because we have to order things in advance, everything like that. So there's a good 8 months of heavy planning before it's revealed.
Yeah, I just saw that. I guess you guys must have to draw out what you're going to do.
Yeah.
And
So it starts on paper, and then it goes to renderings, and then it comes to life. Yeah.
Wow. Is it like a big committee sitting around a boardroom table?
No. We start at the corporate level, just with the team at the corporate level, planning it all out, and then we, present it and get everybody to sign off and say yes, it's going to work, and then we work with the teams, and then it becomes a bigger thing, so everybody understands where we're doing, what direction we're going, and because we really want the same kind of look that we have at a Toronto store and all 9 of our stores.
For people who haven't seen it, can you explain what the window is showcasing this year?
This year we played with the song The 12 Days of Christmas, and usually when we're planning a Christmas window, we really want to get you either on an emotional level or a fantasy level. And this song kind of plays with both. So it was something that everybody relates to, and there's a fantasy element to it, but it also hits you on an emotional level because you grew up with the song, you know it. So we tried to take the song and make it come to life, so each window has a theme in it.
Tracey, have you ever pitched anything that didn't fly? Be honest now.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes
was
we
just
do.
too out there for people?
Yeah. You're just like, we may got it, but other people didn't get it, So we try to make it our windows that everybody can relate to. So it's good when you're bouncing around ideas and brainstorming. If someone's not getting it, then we're not going in the right direction. We got to make sure that everybody gets it. They walk by it, they instantly understand what we're doing.
What's the feedback with the woman with a big swan head?
I love her. Yeah, everybody likes her too, because she's.
And you notice it right away.
Yeah, that was made by a local artist too, the swan head, yeah.
That must be a thought that you obviously want people to stop when they're walking by and take a look.
Yeah, that's why we tend to put a lot of animation in our windows at Christmas time, because just like the penguins moving, everything moving, it just gets you a little bit more and it makes you stop and notice, and there's like little points of discovery throughout the window, and you'll just notice the little things and details that we add. All the glitter.
As a man, I always found the window display to be critical because unless I saw it on a mannequin, I couldn't envision it on the person I wanted to buy it for.
Oh, that's great.
So I would see it, and invariably I'd go in and say, I want what's in the window there. What have you got that in the right size kind of thing? Some people need that reference point.
Yeah, and if that's happening, then we're doing our job right. If we're able to make you look at that outfit and go, oh, I want to look like that, then we're doing it.
It looks like it would be such a fun job to have. Is it as fun?
It is a fun
must
job.
Be.
Yeah. Christmas installs are long, but we just love what we do, so it is very fun.
How difficult is it, like the fact that you've got the theme of Christmas, but you do still have to incorporate clothes? It's still a department store, so does that make it more difficult?
No, it's actually pretty easy to work with, because once you know your theme, like we had our 11 Pipers piping, was like, oh, it's very Scottish, we'll do tartans and pull the plaids into that. So, the calling birds, oh, let's do bright. So we try to theme each window to a certain theme that we have in the store, certain clothing that we have, and we work it that way.
And who who does the props and stuff like that?
Some are just ordered. A lot of it we have made, and our team at the store puts everything together.
And do they do it at like 3 in the morning, like little elves? They go out in the night?
Yeah. There's times when we're there till 3, 4 in the morning. Especially
is the window covered, or you just?
Yeah, when we install it, we actually close the window. But what we do is we cut little peepholes in them that look like little ornaments, so people could watch, because it's theater, and you see people come by and you're in the window and they put their face right up to it and look in, and so they got to see how the windows came together. And for the regulars that walk by every day, they got to see the windows evolve as we install.
It's a lovely tradition, that just keeps on through the years, even as we get more high tech and all those sorts of things. And that can be incorporated, but just still something about the department store window just is lovely.
It is. It's happy.
It's happy.
It's a happy Christmas.
Thank you so much for being here. Tracey Peters, she's the Senior Manager for National Visual Merchandising for Holt Renfrew. Great talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.